What up? It's your boy T-Bear here with the reaction. So, it's time for some kill counts. So, we're on to the second batch of kill count that I asked y'all to both on the poll what y'all want me to react to. And I'm going to bring it up for y'all. Somebody sent me with a yo. I don't know who's that. Anyway, hey, I'm sorry, I got distracted by a text, basically. But yeah, so we're gonna go to my community. How's y'all enjoying? How's 2020 for you so far? So far it's okay. Just not paying attention to what's really going on, you know, because I'm hoping this fool of a president didn't get us into some shit. But we're not going to talk about it right now. So anyway, here's some new picks for. I had a month ago. I made some new picks for some Dead Meat kill counts. I haven't got to it yet because the holiday came through. I had to take care of some holiday kill counts for Christmas and New Year's, and a special one came up as well too. But other than that, and one I had to get out of the way too. So y'all voted. I don't know if you see it or not, but yep, y'all voted. And the top one's gonna pick is gonna be two and one, but I'm gonna do one of them today and then the other one another day. So the top voted kill count I picked was Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3, and that's your pick. Second to that will be Reanimator series. Third will be the Unfriend series, and afterwards will be a break between a tie between Suspiria and Terror Train. And I'm going ahead with the Suspiria at the sample video thing I watched with Tyler Creator pulling up some Suspiria. So I might do that second to last. But anyway, we're gonna get to the first of the kill counts y'all voted for, which is the Slumber Party Massacre series. So I'm kicking up with Slumber Party Massacre 2. Reason why I'm starting at 2 because I watched one of my own, but make a comment in the video if y'all still want me to react to the first kill count. So anyway, without further ado, let's do some kill counts. This is Slumber Party Massacre 2, which came out in 1987, which was a good year in music and hip hop. So let's get it.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm Janice, and today we're looking at...
It is still a don't try not to look away. You know, I've been... haven't had to look away in some videos. I'll still do it anyway, just in case I end up doing it.
Slumber Party Massacre 2, released in 1987. Really? Unlike the third film in this series, Slumber Party 2 is actually a true sequel to the first film, following one of its characters, Val's younger sister Courtney, as she tries to overcome her post-traumatic stress from Russ Thorne's murder spree. Despite the continuation of the story, however, this sequel is a very different movie in tone. Roger Corman still financed and released it, so it still has the usual Corman quota of blood and boobs. But besides that, writer-director Deborah Brock was free to do pretty much whatever she wanted. And turns out what she wanted was a Freddy Krueger-esque dream stalker. He uses a drill, much like Russ Thorne, but this driller killer is a fringe-wearing rockabilly guy, and his drill happens to also be a guitar. Hell
wow!
Yeah. Also, fascinating fun fact for my fellow Michiganders. The driller killer of Courtney's dreams was played with exuberance by Atanis Illich. Atanis Illich. That's the son of Mike Illich, the legendary Detroit billionaire, who founded Little Caesars and owned both the Red Wings and the Tigers before his death at the age of 87 in 2017. Yeah, apparently one of his kids tried to be a musician and actor for a while in the late 80s, early 90s, and one of Atanis's 3 credited roles is this leather-draped killer rocker, a role he was so enthusiastic about, he ended up breaking some of the props during rehearsals.
Damn.
The actor came over and he was practicing with the guitar, and I didn't realize he was going to be practicing so physically with the guitar, and he started spinning around and around like a top, and the guitar came loose from the strap on one side and flew into the driveway, and all the thin filigree broke off. You know, he was pretty upset, but you know, not as kind of upset as I was.
Honestly, the fact that this dude is Mike Ilitch's son is probably the funniest thing I've ever learned doing this channel. Although Ilitch's driller killer is a hoot and a half, a lot of the rest of this movie is a bit of a slog. Sure, there's some decent Bangles-esque music, courtesy of Courtney & Co.'s fictional band, and yeah, there's a bunch of fun what the fuck situations and lines.
It's Sunday's my birthday and I don't want to go to a mental hospital.
But Deborah Brock chose to shoot most of the dialogue scenes in these weird head-on shots that I'm not the biggest fan of. Kinda makes me uncomfortable, although maybe that's the point.
Yeah, that is look
One
crazy.
online article argues that the head-on shots represent Courtney's repressed bisexuality. Who knows? At least the characters here, just like the ones in the first film, are...
So it's another movie we're talking about repressed sexuality, because they try to say the same thing about Nightmare on Street 2. Yeah, I'm a big Nightmare on Street fan, so I know shit about Nightmare on Street
are
movies.
mostly likable and feel like real people. That will not be the case in the third movie. How many of these likable, realistic characters will we watch get murdered by the son of a billionaire? Let's find out and get to the kills. The movie begins, much like the first one, with close-ups of a young woman sleeping. Is it just me, or can you almost hear the camera use the word nubile? Gross. This sleeping beauty is Courtney, the kid sister from the first movie, all grown up and played by a different actor. Crystal Bernard, in fact, just a few years before Wings started.
I thought she looked
played by a
familiar.
different actor, she's still just as horny, since she's currently having dreams of her shirtless crush catching a football. Oh, hi there, Court. How would you like yourself a touchdown? Courtney's dream turns into a nightmare that uses clips from the first movie to establish continuity alongside some brand new clips, like this lady screaming out a title card! Get out of here, lady! Invert! Invert! Courtney's still traumatized from the events of the first film, though apparently not as much as her older sister Valerie, who's hiding from this movie in a mental hospital somewhere. Might not be all that bad for her though, because I bet the psych ward doesn't have dead birds lying around everywhere. Courtney's picked up by her friend Amy, and after filling her in with what she's been up to,
What were you looking at? A dead bird.
the two of them have an extended jam session in the car. Really hope y'all enjoy characters singing, cause this movie's a borderline musical.
I wanna be your Tokyo convertible. I wanna have fun with you.
At a stop sign, the girls run into Court's dream boy, Matt Arbicost, who kinda looks like a young Walton Goggins with like half the forehead. And that's just an observation, not an insult, alright? Us five-head fellas gotta stick together. The girls invite Matt to their garage band
Indeed.
practice, which gives us more songs to listen to and characters to meet. Courtney and Amy's band is headed by singer-slash-bassist Sheila, who's played by Juliette Cummins, previously on The Kill Count in Friday Part 5, where she laughed at a poor stuttering dude who liked her. Their drummer is Sally, played by Heidi Kozak, another Friday the 13th alumni, having played the skinny-dipping Sandra in Part 7, The New Blood. Heidi Kozak also had a role in Society. Have I mentioned Society lately? Movie's fucking insane, man. Matt drops by and listens to the
that's got added.
that I
That got added,
actually
too.
enjoy.
I like the way he talks and the things he doesn't say, and the way he dresses in that understated way.
In real life, their songs were performed by a band called Wednesday Week, headed by vocalist Christy Callan, who found it pretty weird to watch actors pretend to play their music.
As a musician, you do that thing that you do when you see actors playing instruments. It's like, they're not doing it right, they look really stiff, you know, you're all, it's just very interesting to see our music.
You see the
played by these
poster?
People.
You see the
know, that
poster?
were different.
The
It was-
dude
it was
the
exciting.
guitar out
It
of
was very
jail.
exciting.
Courtney and Matt step into the backyard for some alone time, where they sound like they're about to break into Damn It Janet.
I like your music.
Damn it, Janet.
Thanks.
Since they want to start a love that's good, not bad or mediocre, the two of them smooch and make plans to spend the upcoming weekend, which is Courtney's birthday, together at Sheila's family condo.
Oh, I know what Courtney's getting for her birthday.
Ooh, you got a good zinger? What you getting, Sally? Give it to us.
A boyfriend.
That was kind of a letdown. Almost this look into Matt's bedroom we get that night. Look at this guy. No wonder Courtney can't stop dreaming about him. Courtney also has dreams of her recasted sister Valerie, who gives her a strange warning.
Don't go all the way.
With who? With this guy? Why not, Val? Look at those fancy feet. Dude shreds, too. Shit, he's even got an ethos. Hell yeah, it never dies. Not as long
Never
as you're
die.
defending it with a kick-ass drill tar. The girls make the drive from Venice Beach out into the desert and argue over who gets to have the reading material for their trip.
Wait till I'm done, Piglet.
Haha, yeah, Piglet, wait your turn. During another dream thingy, Courtney sees Valerie die, and when she
Oh,
wakes
shit.
up, she asserts that her sister's dead for real. But I'm not gonna include Valerie on the count, because who knows how reliable Courtney's claim is here. She's probably just sleep deprived. The girls get to Sheila's family condo, which is empty, not only of parents, but also like any set design.
Damn.
Better start filling that place up with junk food, yeah! They can eat whatever they want. They're so young, they're never gonna die.
Diet Pepsi
They break out the
logo.
booze,
Wow.
which leads to an
A little bit of
extended
bubbly.
sequence that includes individual.
I think it was made before AEW
as
started.
the characters stare straight into the camera, and some Breakfast Club-like choreography where nobody's eye lines quite match. Sheila gets so horny, dancing and humping that lamppost right there, that she turns it into a wet and feathery topless pillow fight,
Wow.
which is just perfect for these dudes Jeff and TJ who have shown up to the party house a night early.
I didn't know girls really did this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they don't. But this whole damn movie is like a messed up music video, so whatever, man. You'll also note that Juliette Cummins is the only actor who actually takes off her top here. Apparently, Deborah Brock was really accommodating with her cast when it came to this sort of thing, even with those Corman requirements in mind.
We didn't pressure people about that because it wasn't that important.
Crystal Bernard was the daughter of a Baptist preacher, so she wasn't about to get topless. And although Amy's actor, Kimberly MacArthur, was a former Playboy playmate, she only agreed to do the role if it didn't include nudity, which is how she wound up with her cool Annie Hall type wardrobe.
She was totally upfront. The only way she would be in the movie is she was not doing any nudity. Because she was trying to get out of that Playboy stuff. We got her in a bikini, but it was
Finally, Heidi Kozak really wanted to play Sally, but preferred not to do the nudity written into the script. So Brock was willing to compromise with her.
Deborah ended up coming to my apartment and we sat and
She
talked
looked the
about
same.
it.
Wow.
And she's like, okay, well, what can we do to make you feel comfortable? By that time, I think we already felt like we just really wanted to make it work and really wanted to work together. And I was Sally. And she said, what can we do? And I was like, sexy bra, please? And she's like, yes, okay, sexy bra. And I was totally happy with that. It was good.
Having copied the original film, with the Peepin' Tom looky-loo bit, the boys proceed to take another page from the slasher trope playbook and scare the girls with a prank. TJ's super proud of their work, even though he's sitting there sounding like Surfer Bro Butthead.
Hey, we thought it was hilarious.
That night, Courtney has a sex dream about Matt that turns into a sex nightmare about Andrew Dice Slay, who tells her
Andrew Dice Slay.
to move on from her sister.
I've had Valerie. I'm tired of Valerie. I just want to make love to you.
This rockabilly Freddy Krueger says he wants to go all the way with Courtney, but she evades him for now and wakes up on the kitchen floor the next morning. She's pretty much a mess all day, having flashbacks to her time at the Nantucket lunch counter with ham sandwiches and aggressive dead chickens that spit out.
Ew, what
But
the
at least
fuck?
she's not alone in feeling bad. Sally's stuck dealing with some dermatological problems.
My face is turning into one big pimple.
Why don't you write a song about it, Sally? Oh, wait a minute. Their band has a drummer-songwriter and a bassist vocalist? They're like a female American four-person Rush. After another music performance in the limelight that's randomly intercut with other scenes for no discernible reason, Courtney takes a bubble bath that quickly turns into a bloodable bath. Man, bathing in blood? If that's not rock and roll, I don't know what is. Courtney puts on her dad robe and has Sally
Why
come
is it
upstairs
facing
to
up?
help her out, but again, Courtney, Sally's dealing with her own damn problems. She told you, her whole head is a zip.
Oh god! Ew, what the fuck?
Oh, that was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. Let's go! Courtney runs downstairs, and I guess her crush Matt Arbikost has all of a sudden arrived, because he's there now, ready to comfort her. Unfortunately, not even a surprise birthday cake in bed can keep Courtney from crying into his shoulder. There, Courtney. Matt knows all about what happened to you in the first movie, and is really sympathetic.
And I know you and your sister helped kill the murderer, and that's a really heavy trip.
The heaviest, Matt. They start locking lips, but as to be expected, their sexy times get interrupted before they can round home plate.
Matt, I've never
Gone all the way.
Aw shit, it's the fucking driller killer! And this time, he's actually here in this room.
Oh, man!
Kill! Huzzah! The driller killer extends an offer to Courtney.
Come on, baby, rock and roll.
But she denies his existence until he sounds like Pennywise.
Your dream!
Ow!
Dream to you.
Nah, man, I guess that's real enough.
Rip my man Harlow too?
A cake like that.
I know,
Courtney runs
man.
away from him and goes downstairs where all her drunk friends are hanging out. And when the driller killer follows her down there, they see him too, confirming that the dude is just as real as his leather jacket. I hate leather. Everyone manages to get away from the guy except for Sally, who's
No.
murdered by the killer
Oh.
through the chest. Even takes out the phone at the same time.
Oh,
that he
that's
needs to get
fucked
his-
up.
Jeff, Amy, and Courtney managed to get to a car and drive away, which, like, wow, you never really see that happen successfully in a horror movie. Good work, kids. They should have followed Rule 31, though, and checked the back seat.
Oh, shit!
There with a flower in his hair, and he murders Jeff with both a spinning
Ah,
and a waggling
damn.
car. Yeah, let's get on out of there.
Ain't no drill with that
As
drill.
Courtney and Amy get
It's like
to the
back.
condo, Sheila and TJ find their way to a neighbor's house, but they're
The kill counts got is like back to back quick though. Shit.
Hitting on the front door doesn't net them safe harbor in time to avoid the driller killer running up to and murdering TJ with a drill in his gut. Pretty mean thing to do, but then he's blowing kisses at him? You're giving TJ such mixed signals there, Atanis. An injured Sheila makes her way back to the condo, but the killer follows her there and tells the audience that the show's about to begin.
Now it's time for the fun part.
And he ain't lying. It really is. The movie
Little bit of bubbly.
finally goes all the way and gives this motherfucker a full-on song and dance sequence. And it's absolutely everything I've ever wanted to see.
I'm an inch off the ground.
Really? Wow.
He takes his drill tar and jams his way upstairs where he performs for an audience of one. Sheila, terrified at the end of the hallway, trying to get into a barred bedroom door that Courtney and Amy are too afraid to open for her. The grand finale to the killer's wonderful song is to buzz right into Sheila and kill her with his drill. Not super explicit or anything, but it gets the job done.
What's she shaking like?
And was that song of his great.
That was
Courtney
fucked up how
and
she
Amy
shake like that.
escape through the door wall right before the killer makes his way inside the bedroom. He chases them across rooftops and past construction sites before kicking into another bluesy number.
I can't stop loving you.
Damn, a lot of this movie is just songs. And you know what? I don't hate it. Eventually, Amy's stunt double, who apparently couldn't find a blonde wig, slowly climbs off an upper story edge in what was probably meant to be a fall. And that's the end of her, since the killer comes around and knocks her off the edge.
Oh!
Onto the concrete below and killing Courtney's final friend. Glad you found that funny, dude. The DK eventually chases Courtney onto a roof where his taunts end up pushing her too far.
Come on, baby. Light my fire.
Cause she does! And wow, there is a lot going on with those fire effects. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
shit.
ahead and count this as a kill, mostly so I can have a little rockabilly icon in the numbers. Yep, that factors into my determinations, I guess. Even though the driller killer's spirit lives on. Cause first, Amy's dead body wakes up and laughs in his voice. Then, that's revealed to be a dream since Courtney wakes up in a bed with Matt. But then that's shown to be a dream too when the rockabilly guy replaces Matt in bed.
I love you.
Courtney's final wake up finds her in a mental hospital with a drill bit coming up through the floor. So yeah, pretty mindfucky on all accounts. I like it. How many bodies did our dream driller rock right into the morgue? Let's find
Woo.
out and get to the numbers.
This was actually an interesting movie, though,
Including the
but crazy, but
7
interesting.
people died in Slumber Party.
I like him his own little
With 3
stick
female
man.
and 4 male victims. We had ourselves a mostly rhythm and bluesberry pie chart. And with a runtime of only 75 minutes, that left us with a kill on average every 10.71 minutes. I'll give the golden
We're gonna say-
for coolest kill to Matt. Yeah,
Yeah.
a drill through the back's nothing new for this series, but the effects, done by makeup artist James McPherson, are pretty good. Dull machete for lamest kill goes to Amy easily. clumsy stunt doubling and a bloodless fall? Boring. And that's it. Slumber Party Massacre 2 came out in 1987 and is definitely a cult favorite among slasher fans. The next Slumber Party movie? Not so much. But we'll still look at it next week. And until we do, I'm James A. Janice. This has been the Kill Count.
Alright, this was actually a good movie. The funny and interesting way to watch it though. Like, it's like the typical slasher film, you know, cheesy and everything, but it was a good cheesy one though, for real. I mean, liked it better than some of the other ones. Like, I liked it better than what's the fucking name is? The one with the damn crazy the one with the Blood Rage. I liked it better than Blood Rage. It was up to Chop 'em All. I actually liked Chop 'em All better than Blood Rage. This is like up there with Chop 'em All, like cheesy but exciting to watch. And definitely better than the damn Slumber Party, the damn Saturday Night, Deadly Night sequels. I'm gonna keep running that shit down because I'm still regretting that I reacted to that, but I did it for the Christmas kill counts. I'm saying. Man, I should have did react to the Black Christmas, even though I watched it already. But yeah, back to this. This is good though. So, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also if you still want me to react to the first Slumber Party Massacre, let me know. You know, I watched it on my own already. It won't be as genuine, but you know, I only watched it one time, so it might still be a genuine kill count reaction. So. Anyway, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.